Hello, Leo, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Leo's current love energies for Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2020. The messages received in this reading are guided from Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy this reading, let me know by commenting below, hitting the like button, and subscribing to my channel so you can keep up to date on my latest videos. Now, let's get started with Leo's love energy for January 2020. And I'm going to start off with the Fairy Tarot cards. And just get, what is the current energy of your person, Leo? So what are they thinking about? This is what they're thinking about, feeling, and what they're healing. All right, let's see what's going on here. What they're thinking about, awakening. It's also the Hanged Man. So we have, they're being filled with wisdom right now. I feel like guided from Spirit. It feels like a waterfall. They're being flushed with wisdom. The card says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So right now they're taking a pause. They're taking that time out to look at things in a different perspective. That's what they're thinking about. Okay. It could also mean new beginnings. They're thinking about having new beginnings, creating something different. They're looking for growth and expansion, but also towards partnership. We have the Moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So this is what they're feeling. So the Moon, intuitive. So they're really feeling their feels. They're really digging deep and being vulnerable. They're trusting their intuition. They're really going deep within and spending that time alone. Wow. We have the Empress. Take time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows a life of luxury. The Empress. They're creating right now. What they're healing for themselves is finding their own creativity. They're really looking within and learning how to express themselves again. But they're manifesting. And here we have a baby in a pea pod and a leaf. They're creating their future. They're full of joy and they're looking for that, at least. That's what they're healing. They're healing what isn't causing they're healing and letting go of what is not joyful for them. They're really looking deep within to become this Empress. Even though they already know they are, but they're creating a new abundant future for themselves. They're fertilizing, they're dropping the seeds of creation and fertilizing it so that it may grow into the future that they desire. And these are all major arcanas. This is, turning out to be a very strong, powerful reading. They're really following their intuition, no matter what it takes, no matter what it is that they're going through and the emotions that they may be processing through. They're really going through their feels and working through it. They're building off this like inner courage, this deep inner strength, and it's giving them confidence to be this empress, to work through this healing, because they've had an awakening. All right, let's get some more information. Where are they with you? Like, what is their energy connected? And we'll go to the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Energetically, how is your person connected to you? And we'll get additional messages from Twin Flame Journey for Leo. How is your person energetically connected to you? We have the Urn, mourning. Your person is like feeling your loss. They may feel you, but they're missing out. What are they missing out on? They're missing out on their divine masculine. Wow, this is like... Grapes, satisfaction. You are what satisfied them. You showed them what it was like to be within themselves. They're mourning that loss, that beautiful feeling that they had. Songs are playing for them right now. Songs are showing up, and it's like giving them heart feels. Like they're, this connection, and you're both feeling it. Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. One of you has got to make the gesture. And I feel like because it's the masculine showing up, maybe it's the masculine that needs to come forward for this empress that is healing. And you can also look at it the other way, the divine masculine. It would be the divine feminine showing up. This really feels like it is the divine masculine coming through. Saying this is, right now, going through a mourning. This masculine's going through a mourning of having lost you. Songs are coming to them. They're receiving this information. The Knight of Cups, that's Prince. They want to be Prince Charming. They want to be romantic and have this offer for you. Offer of what? Equality. Six of Pentacles. They want to share. They want to help in the physical. They want to be a part of the physical 3D with you equally. 50-50. Let's go ahead and see what their 3D would like to share. Because this is the energy that's coming up is like, it's really heart feels. It's also tingling in my throat. So that, to me represents that there's some sort of communication that is looking to come up and come through. I'm going to go ahead and go to Mystic Moon Oracle card deck and ask, what does your person's 3D want you to know? Get additional information from the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon, both by Mystic Moon. They're new cards in my new decks in my collection, so I'm trying them all out. Your person's 3D wants you to know that they understand. They understand why you're staying away. They understand why you have to go off and do what it is that you need to do. They understand deeply. Am I sailing correct? They understand. You feel like home to me. You feel like home to them. They want you to understand that. It's like what's really coming out in this card is that they're offering you this rose. They have their hands out and they want to offer you this rose. And red rose is love and, intimate relationships. Each color has different meanings. You can always look that up. Winter. Right now, it's like you're going, perfect time for, the northern hemisphere. We're going through winter, and it's a frost period where you can go in and hibernate and have deep reflection. And this is what your person's saying that they're doing right now, reflecting on you, reflecting on the past, reflecting on what they had with you. But they're refocusing themselves in a new direction, in the path they're building a strong foundation right now, creating this path. Even though that, some of the weeds and the growth may be, really high, they're cutting through them, and they want you to know that. Maybe we're just too different. Inner child. Okay. I was like, maybe we're just too different. It doesn't feel like that. Because when you're meant to be with somebody and you have that essence of home, is it really that you're just too different? Or the inner child comes up here because it's showing that there's still some healing that needs to be done in the 3D. And a lot of our beliefs about relationships and what we feel is love comes from our upbringing. And it's important that we know that we are loved and that we heal whatever may be keeping us from love, or why we feel too different. Like, I'd like to get some more information and ask what their higher self wants you to know. For the Queen of the Moon Oracle card deck. What does your person's higher self want you to know? Another deck wants to come too. And I'll use the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 for Leo. And this card wanted to come. Peace. It's time that there's peace between you two. You are irreplaceable. They know that there is nobody else like you anywhere. And you feel that. You fear that. And this comes back to also healing inner childhood wounds from yourself, so that you may come back to this irreplaceable person. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. Sovereignty. Maybe it's important to just kind of focus on yourself and look within for your own inner wisdom. And have that passion for yourself. Like, drive forward into new beginnings, into new creative projects. You can create your own reality. This fear is what's holding you back. So as long as you stay in this fear, it'll keep you stuck. But your person's working through this fear. There are still so many unsaid things between us. Maybe all that needs to happen is communication between you two. Because sometimes it takes coming back together in order to heal even more. Heal what it is between you. Have the faith that that is the right direction. And that's not saying, just go out and call them or message them. But if that's what you're truly feeling, then do that. Or wait till they do it. Or allow the universe to let you run into each other in a healthy way, of course. But have that faith, keep that faith, because this is the womb of creation. Fertility. Remember, replace that fear with faith and know that you are irreplaceable to that person, to your person. You're all I've ever wanted. Feel that. Because this card comes out with a lot of strong emotional energy. It almost makes me want to tear up. But you're all they've ever wanted, and they want you to know that. All right, let's go ahead and move on and ask, what is it that they want with your connection? These want to stay up for some reason. And then we'll go to The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue for Leo. What is it that they want with you and their connection? Deception. Sewing is wearing a false mask in this relationship. They want you to come clean. They want you to release your mask and be you. It's okay to be you because you are worthy enough. You are lovable enough just being you. I'm reminded of your scent recently. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring. These feelings that you have for your person, it is worth it. Have the courage. Have the faith that they feel the same way towards you. Because they are coming through strongly, this collective. I miss the feel of you next to me. I mean, some of these are self-explanatory, but this is like, sometimes I get these images of a couple cuddling and embracing and just really, like, just having that hug where you just melt into each other. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. They want to travel with you. They want to go on an adventure and just be you and them. Once someone releases the mask, I guess, right? I guess one more message from here. Let's see. What? All right. Songs are speaking to them. So here we are. They're reminded of your scent. Songs are speaking to them. You know, it's like I want to cover up the mask, right? But it's about uncovering the mask. Uncovering the deception. You know, is there something that you've been hiding from them that it's time to come clear about? Spirit is saying it's time to find the courage within and release all those fears so that you can come forward for a beautiful new future. You know, because what you're moving towards is the Empress and the Emperor. You know, be the divine masculine or be the divine feminine. But I feel more like it's for, you know, flip it around. Like, it's time for the divine masculine to, you know, take charge and have the courage to come forward and admit when they're wrong. You know, it's okay, because the Empress, the divine feminine, has so much love for you. Unconditional love. There's no judgment with unconditional love. I'm going to ask the Romance Angels card deck, what do they want with you in this relationship? Like, let's see, with this connection, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Maybe, you know, you guys have never shared your true feelings with each other. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is why you guys are coming back together, is because you have a spiritual connection. Sorry about the camera. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. You've known each other many times. You've had many different lifetimes where you've shared relationships. And not just here, you know, it's elsewhere too. Many different timelines. You know that this connection is unlike any other. And you know that your spiritual path, the path that you're on to spiritual awakening, is just leading you right back to this person. But it's all about having these heart-to-heart conversations. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This, I feel, kind of goes back to the mask. Like, Spirit is telling you it's time to take off this mask. Because if you look here, she's pretty much covered here. And if she could, she'd cover her whole face. Like, pay attention to the red flags that are coming up. It's time to let go of what is no longer working for you. It's time to reveal your true self. Your lioness self, Leo. Be the king or queen of your jungle. And show your true self. Allow that to shine. Because that is what matters most. And the more you stand in your own being, the more it will attract this loving spiritual connection that you're looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and move over to the Lover Oracle card. And just get one final message from Spirit. Like, what do they want you to heal at this time, Leo? What does your person want you to heal at this time? Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And one more. That's beautiful. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, Leo. Wherever you are at this moment in time, your person and Spirit is coming through saying to trust. Accept that the key is to inner peace. It's important for you to find that. And what your mind, body, and soul is saying, you know that this soulmate, this true love exists. Believe that it exists. And as long as you put in the steps to manifest, you have to believe it. You have to feel it. You know, imagine you're with that person. You know, you and where is it? I miss the feel of you next to me. Well, feel that. Close your eyes and feel that they're right next to you, which is I have right next to the romantic feelings. You know, feel that they're next to you. Sense. When you smell them, a scent that reminds you of them, you know, go in and close your eyes and imagine that they're standing right next to you. And you can smell them for real, because what that's going to do is draw them closer to you automatically. Release the past. Release what is no longer working and embrace a new path that is being paved out for you. Follow it with complete faith. Thank you so much for joining me today, Leo. I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Then click on that bell button to stay up to date on my latest videos. I will see you next time.